Hey guys, where in the world is me today? I am in Los Angeles with my friends, and let me tell you, you might hear a lot of yelling because my brother is in there watching football, and his team might lose, and he might have to give up $20, which is not a lot, but I mean that's just how football players are.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I told you, you are going to be hearing a lot of noise. So, just act like you can't hear it and pay attention to my voice because we are going to be doing some pranks. So, let's get started. So, I went out and I bought some party cups, right? Because, let me tell y'all the story. I went out to buy some party cups. When I bought the party cups, it was for a party, right? So I had these cups for a good 5 weeks. So, when I went to go buy these cups, I saw the waist trainers. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get one of those for my mom because she said she wanted one. So I walk up to the little lady. I ask her, I say, hi ma'am, where and how much are your waist trainers? She said $150. I said, whoa. $150. $150 for some aluminum foil? Why do that when I can just go buy these plastic wrapped cups, buy like 100, 12 comes in each pack. So if I was to buy 100 of these and then tape the aluminum foil together, I would have my own last nail waist trainer and I'll give it to my mom and it'll work perfectly fine. The only thing about it is mine is from the 99-cent store and yours is from Dollar General. So, not that big of a difference. It's just that mine are cheaper. It's that mine work and it's good, so. But anyways, we're going to be using these cups for soup. Well, soup. So I spent all day, well not all day, I woke up very early this morning and I carved a pumpkin. Took the seeds out. This is what a pumpkin seed looks like. But yeah, I am in Los Angeles, California. What a t-shirt reference! Yeah, loving it. So I'm just gonna try to grab it from the top and show you like this. This is what a pumpkin seed looks like. Yeah. And I have a dozen of those itty bitty things right here. Sorry about the bad graphics, guys. See, look at my hands. I know, bad graphics, right? Cannot deal with it. So anyways, you're going to need a bowl of pumpkin seeds. Leave them in here from 8 o'clock in the morning till 9:35 at night. And they'll be all nice and washed up. The smell will still be there, but kind of not. So yeah, leave them in there. So you're going to need a bowl of pumpkin seeds. 2 cups. I bought some blue and yellow ones. So I think I'm just going to use a yellow and blue one. So we're going to make 2 cups of pasta for 2 people. That's going to be super fun. So as you can see, it was a Batman party. So here's Batman's Batbill or whatever. Batmobile. And then there's him. And then here's Batman. And then here he is jumping off of a roof. So, yeah, we're going to need that. We're going to obviously need the pumpkin seeds to look like the beans. Gonna need some water to make it all nice and moist. Gonna need some soy sauce for the color. You're going to need some mayonnaise for the mush. You're going to need some beef flavor for the taste and the color, mainly the color to trick, and the honeys. You're going to need some ketchup for the prank. So yeah, and then you are going to need a paintbrush. You can use a spoon, but I'm using a paintbrush to mix it up because I don't feel like washing dishes. I didn't even want to do it in this. I was actually going to put these inside one of these little cups, but then all of this wouldn't fit in this. So I was like, you know what, forget it. Wash one cup, and that's it. So yeah. So let's get started. So what you're going to do is you are going to shake this up all nice and good. By the way, I got the Best Foods real mayonnaise for the nastiness and the mush. So you're just going to squeeze some, couple of squirts. About like that much. I'm kind of running out of mayonnaise. Just to let you guys know, I didn't go out and get all this stuff today. So yeah, you're going to need about this much in each cup. About a quarter. Then you are going to need some ketchup. Shake that up all nice and good. Oh, nasty. You're going to need about like that much ketchup. That much ketchup. So you're not going to need a lot of ketchup. Then you're going to fill, alright, so basically I'm making the 3 sides, so now you're just going to fill the other side with soy sauce. I'm going to actually move you guys to hold it over. So that's how it should look. All up in there. I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but that's how it should look. And you're going to do the same thing with this. Now, all you're going to do is, and as the video begun, I was soaking this inside the pumpkin seeds, and I'm just going to use it and mix it up. That looks like the color of beans, kind of, right? Then you're going to add a little bit of water for the mush. I'm just pouring some water in the access cup for when I'm done. So yeah, just going to let you soak in there. Then I'm going to put a little bit more of this for some darkness. I could like say it's a cappuccino, but I don't have a Starbucks cup, so I don't really have the materials for that kind of prank. But if I did, trust and believe, I would do that because my brother loves Starbucks. But anyways, I'm going to be using this beef flavored one that we did not need because noodles were spilled all over the place, and then we just like had this laying around. I was like, hey, you know what, Tasha, maybe we could use this for some of the colors to go inside the beans. So that's what we're doing. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit in there, about like that much. About like that much. Gonna sprinkle a little bit in there, about like that much. Gonna mix, and we're gonna keep adding until we run out. So we're gonna mix that up all nice and good. And we're just gonna add a little bit more. And there's only a little bit more, so we're gonna add half of the packet in this one, half of the whole packet in this one, and half of the whole and the rest in the other one. And we're just gonna mix. I'm pretty sure you guys know what a half is. So you're just gonna add a little bit into there. You know, but at the same time, I don't have to put it in a Starbucks cup. I can just, like, put it in a regular cup. So that looks like beans. The color of beans. But this one looks like the color of beans, and this one doesn't. It's because I put more stuff in this one. Let me just put a little more of that in this one. See how it turns out. See how dark it gets. Okay. So yeah. So it's starting to look like coffee. And that's a good thing. Because this one is for the beans, and this one's for coffee. So, like, yeah. It's 5 o'clock in the morning right now, so I'm gonna wake my brother up, and then I'm gonna tell him that I made breakfast. I'm gonna pour this over the seeds and say those are beans. Then I'm gonna put this inside a cup and like fill it up with a lot of water and say that it's coffee. So, yeah, fill the pan. But we're gonna put a little bit more ketchup inside the coffee. I love doing pranks because I'm so evil and that's just who I am. I love doing pranks on people. Oh, if you love doing pranks, let me know and we can do it together. I think someone's parked in the front of my house. Well, my cousin's house. But
damn, man.
He's still up. See, I kind of like cut the video and then I like waited till they fell asleep. Looks like he's not asleep yet, but I waited for a very long time. I waited for like 3 hours for them to fall asleep. And usually they fall asleep pretty fast because they're football players, but I guess it didn't work this time.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
So now we're gonna get a little bit of pumpkin seeds and drop them in and just like cover them like they're beans. Or I can just cook the pumpkin seeds and put this all over it. I mean, it smells like beans. It actually smells like raviolis. I can trick them and say it's raviolis. I'm coming up with all these ideas like as I go. I'm so serious. I am surprised that this really looks like coffee. I'm so hungry right now. I am so thirsty right now, so while I'm making this coffee, I want some little coffee from Starbucks. I'm so serious. Alright, let's lighten it up with a little bit more mayo.
You're like, how you doing, mamas?
Good. Making a YouTube video prank